Farm run. Let's do it. Show you the quick setup. That's all you need. Right there's the. This is overkill, but I do it just because. Teleport runes. Yeah. So we will start off by going to Ardo. Running south. Take that to Brimhaven. Get a spade. And now we start. Teleport to Lumbridge. Use up that Earth Rune. Gives you a little more inventory space. And I always do a fruit tree before a normal tree. Throw one of them down. Pear. Barak. Run east. And we are going to use Premio Travel. And then you got Premio again. You want Renu, however you say it, and then you're going to Castori. And then we're going to run north to this palm tree. Boom. Pay. You don't have to use compost either because you're always going to pay them to watch it, so I used to use my super compost even though I was paying them. That's a waste. So anyway, after that one, we're going to teleport back to Barak. And right here, we're going to hit this tree. Okay, pay him. Tree down, pay, boom. was done. Now, teleport to the Grand Exchange, because I don't like to walk, even though it's short. Travel with the Spirit Tree. Take it to the Tree Gnome Village. Head down here, squeeze through the railing, and then we're going to follow Elkoi. And that's when we get this guy. Pay her. Throw it down. Pay. Boom. Okay. So, now we are going to teleport using the Ardon Cloak to the monastery. Run into this. I use this teleport because this is the closest fairy ring. You could teleport to the Grand Exchange, but I don't know, I'm just used to coming here. And then configure. AIS. Auburn. Hop over these stepping stones to our west. And we're actually going to stop back at this dude here, this bull cow. Use the bank. Check this. Boom. Pay her. Throw our tree down. Pay. Pays to play. We're going to go to the bank here. And we are going to pull out 6. Actually, we'll just pull out 1 for now. One of these. And an herb sack. So we have 3 fruit trees left and 4 regular trees. What I like to do, because we're going to be getting into the doing some herbs, and I just use these limp roots for a little extra XP. You don't have to. You can just use an herb, but so to save me one more inventory, because sometimes when you pick these, you get a ton. So I'm going to teleport to Falador. And this is the further tree. So I am going to run up here, because we got 4 regular and 3, so we're just going to use this one up, and then we'll have 3 and 3. So I'm going to climb up these rocks. Check health on this. Pay him. Use that on there. Pay, boom. Now we teleport to Camelot. And the reason I stop at that bowl is because you already got your herb seed and your limp root seed, instead of going here banking and back. And I hit this up while I'm here because I don't want to come back to it. So exchange, secateurs, dibber, 2. Got those. That. It's not much XP, but it's just a little extra. Pick these. exchange. And then we're going to give him back everything for now. And now we're going to run over here. Actually, we don't even have to do that. But I like to just bank it and get it out of my way. So, bank, deposit, empty, deposit. Boom. Over here. Check that one. Pay her. Yes. Put that down. Pay. Teleport back to Falador. Check the health. Pay her. Put that down. Pay. Boom. Now, I'm going to use one of these up because I have no run. So, one stamina potion will work. I'm working the Grand Exchange. Go back to the Spirit Tree. Gnome Stronghold. Check this. Pay. Run over here to this tree. Pay. Pay. And now use the pool just because. Farming Guild. Now you need a to get up here. I think you need level 85 farming. So you might not be able to get up here right away. You might only be able to use the tree here. But this will eventually open up. So I go here, grab this tree. This will give us 6, which will equal our 25. Pay. Throw that bad boy down. Pay. Boom. Over to the tree. Pay. Yes. Pay again. Boom. Okay. Over here, exchange. Pull out 3 super compost. Over here, pick. go. There. Alright, now we are going to stop at this bank. Deposit those. We need 5 toadstools or whatever you're using. And then I obviously just do those along with it. 5 of those. We need the whistle, the ectophile, and a herb sac. And the first place we're going to go to use up these is we are going to go to our dome. And then run over to this one. Pick. Pick. This is why the herb sac is nice. Exchange. Okay. Now I go use the ectophile first. And I will explain why in a minute. We're here to this one. Pick limpwort. And these grow quick, but I only water them once. So what's this? 123 XP. Yeah, see, we got too many, but it's okay. They're not really worth much. Pick these. Let's go. Yeah. One more level. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'll deposit these buckets, come over here, I'll just pick up 2. Use our whistle. Now the reason I use this before the whistle, because there's a bank like right here. So what I'll do is, 9 times out of 10, I mean, I usually always do, so whenever I use this whistle, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna bank. Clear my herb sac, all these limp roots out. And now we no longer need these 2. Then head over here to this area. Actually, I'm gonna exchange her first. Grab 2, and then I'm gonna pick those. That, uproot, water. Come over here, pick these. Always have a farming rake, dude. Just for this. Even though you can water that again, I don't. Just so I don't run out of water. Put our rake back. Okay, now you're going to drainer. If I were you, I'd have since you don't have the teleporter, have an amulet of glory and a ring of wealth. Well, I guess you don't need a ring of wealth unless you want to teleport to the Falador Park, but you can just use Falador teleport. Okay, now we're going to Drainer Village. I'm going to bank real quick. I always bank whenever there's one close and I get a chance to. Empty. Now we're going to run up here to this other farming patch. And we are currently at 21 minutes. Almost 22 minutes on this run. Pick that plant. Yeah, see how many you got out of that one. Water it. Pick the herbs. Exchange. Now, what I'm going to do, and I would advise, just teleport back to the Grand Exchange. Come over here and bank. Get rid of all this. If I have like a few, I'm not worried about it, but I have a lot, so I'm just going to do that. Now we're going to teleport to the monastery again using the Ardon Cloak. And we are going to go back to the fairy ring. And we are going to use the fairy ring code AKR, which should take us to the Hosidius winery. AKR Vinery. Okay, and then we are going to run west. There's also a bank right here if you need it. But right up here. We have 3 left. So technically you could water 2 extra of these if you wanted to, but I just don't matter. They grow quick, and if they die, they die. Water. Pick these. Equip the staff. We're going to talk to him. Everything but the watering can, and I do this one last because this fountain is literally right here. You refill your watering can. Come back over to him. Boom. Everything's back in. Everything done. I didn't have it clocked, but I know I've gained, right, from that run alone right there, you're getting 180,000 XP. And roughly right now I'm at 25 minutes, so it takes 25 minutes and you're getting 180,000 XP in farming. So that is the run I do. I'm sure there's a couple other more herb patches that I have not done, and maybe a fruit tree or two, maybe a regular tree or two. I'm not sure. I know some of them have higher requirements, and but this is just the ones that I've been using and the route that I take, and yeah. So there it is. Good luck.